Hello, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a birthday banner. I'm going to be creating you nice simple designs for beginners so that you can go ahead and get this created and printed at Walgreens or CVS. So let's go ahead and get right into it. The first thing you're going to do when you're going to go into your Canva account is you're going to go over here to custom size. So again, if you're getting this printed at Walgreens or CVS, you want to make sure that you go ahead and select inches, and you're going to get here. And then if you are printing at Walgreens or CVS, you want to make sure that you have the width 8 and the height 2, or the width at 6 and the height 2. So you can choose between those two, and then you're going to go ahead and hit create new design, and it will give you the banner size that is perfect for downloading and submitting to get print. They have same day printing as well. So let's go ahead and see right here. This is your sizing again. So we're going to go ahead and just to keep it simple, you can let's go over here to right here, background color, and select what color you want the background to be. And so for this example, we're just going to do black. And then you're going to go over here and upload. And you're going to upload 2 pictures of yourself so that you can have one right here or right here and right here. And so this is whether it's for you or for someone else. So for this example, I'm just going to go ahead and get the person over here. Of course, you want to have on your best dress for this particular example. So we're going to go ahead, and if you have a background on your image that you don't want, if you have the Canva Pro account, you can go ahead and hit background remover at the top. And then of course, if you have professional photos, where you can have multiple shots, you can do that as well. So we can do it like that. Gonna make it so that we're kind of in the lines. We don't want it to be too high because it can get cut off. So we're gonna do the same thing with this image and go ahead and hit background remove. And we might zoom in a little bit. See here. Then we're just gonna bring it up right here. The next thing we're going to do is go over here to elements once again, and we're going to type in balloons. So if you go over here to balloons, you're going to go ahead and hit photos. Because we're using real people, we don't want to use graphics, which looks more cartoon. And then depending on your theme colors or your event, you want to go ahead and search what type of balloons you want. Let's see here. Because she has on silver, we're going to say silver and white balloons. Let's see here. Or maybe we could also do blue for like a pop of color. Yeah, well, we're gonna do pink balloons for, a pop of color. And then if they're, let's go ahead and see here. Then you're simply just going to reduce the size. You can have this one who has like the silver already in there. Let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and place it. We're gonna go ahead and hit position right here at the top, and then we're gonna hit backwards so we can have it behind her. And then we can reduce her size if we would like. Then we can reduce it until we see that pink line so that we know that these are now aligned at the same level. And then we're going to go ahead and hit duplicate this plus right here. And then we're going to go ahead and put these behind her as well. Position backwards. And then the next thing we're going to do is go over here to text. Hit add text. And we're going to go ahead and type your name. So let's see. We're going to make it uppercase, all uppercase. We're going to make it bigger. We're going to go ahead and hit duplicate, if you want to put your last name as well. Let's see. We have the name here. So of course, if your last name is shorter than your first name, you want to make it a little bit bigger, or you could have it like that. And then let's see here, move it like that. And then for a pop of color, we can go ahead and select the last name. And I like to hit this little plus sign to color match. You could color match. We kind of, maybe if you want like a brighter pink, you could do that as well. Or you can just color match directly too. Let's see here. So you have that option. You can go over here to the little pink area and do it like that as well, where you can like just go through and select the color. I think I'm going to just go back and just do the color match for this example. And then we're going to go over here to elements, and we're going to go on shapes. You're going to select the basic shapes, and you're going to select the square, and we're going to go ahead and stretch it out to the middle of the name. And let's go over to position layers, and we want to make sure that this is to the front. And then we're going to make this white. Let me make sure. And then we're going to go over here to the corners, and you can adjust the corners. If you want a round corner, you can do that, or you can do straight. And then for the border, we're going to go ahead and make a black border. We're going to see kind of how thick we want to do it. Something like this. You can make it a little bit longer if you want. And then we're going to add some more text. We're going to say happy birthday. Now, the happy birthday could be in like a cursive font if you want. Let's see. Or completely, we're going to go ahead and make this text black. And we're going to try, we're going to put it within that. So let's go ahead and see if we can find some other handwriting. Of course, you don't have to do it cursive. You could do it the same font that you do for everything else, because it's probably gonna maybe something like this. And we're gonna go ahead and hit position forward. I'm gonna make the letters a little bit smaller. Put that in there. Then we're gonna have this kind of be at the center of it. If you want to go ahead and hit this, you can make the letter spacing a little bit wider. And then you're gonna have to adjust it. So let's go ahead and move this up. And then make sure that it's in the box. Like I said, cursive fonts, it's a little funky and where it wants to like be everywhere. So if you wanted to do like a regular font, you could. If not, you'll just have to adjust everything else to maybe make this box a little bit bigger so that you have everything. And then if you wanted to add like effect to this, let's say a drop, maybe like a white drop, so that if it does go out the box a little bit, it kind of will pop. So you can do that as well. And then once you have it to your liking, after, we're going to go ahead and adjust this based off of the extra spacing that we have. Um, and then you can go over here just so you have a little bit more design in the spacing. Depending on what color, we're going to say pink blur because that's the color theme. So we can kind of get like a sparkle or like a blur in the background here. So you kind of just try some things out, see how this looks. So I'm going to go ahead and hit position to back, see if I like this. If I don't like it, then I can just delete it and then go back over and look. Of course, you want the colors to match. So you can pick things where you can change the color. And yeah, as we can see, we were able to color match that. You can go kind of have this in the background, position to back, kind of have like that smoke effect to it. So if you wanted to do something like this, you could. I just simply hit the duplicate right there. Then I'm gonna go ahead and hit position to the back as well. If you wanted to have some of the smoke be white, you could do that as well. Or if you want it to be like a silver color, you can kind of do that as well. Position to back and go ahead and duplicate the pink one right here and put it right here. Position to back. So you can kind of have something like this. As you can see, it's a simple design. You have your first and last name, happy birthday, 2 images of yourself. You have your balloons in the background, and you kind of can have something else. You could say sparkle over here if you don't want like a blur. You can do, you can type in pink sparkle. If you wanted to do something like that, you could probably do this. Since we can edit this, maybe we'll do like a silver. So you could probably do that on top as well. If you want to do something like that, we can go ahead and duplicate it. You could do different designs just to see what you like. Let's see here. So pink sparkle, something like this. Again, you can color match. So because of that, you could kind of play with the colors to see what you like. Maybe if you want something like that. I just did the silver and left the other color the same. So you can have something like that where maybe you could do both the sparkle and the blur. Let's see here. If you wanted to do something like this as well, position backwards behind the text. So you kind of just play with that. And then that's basically how you would do the simple design. Again, you could put sparkles, splurs, stars, anything that you want. And that is it. So again, you could play around with the font of your name as well. I just simply went to the first one that showed up, but you can go ahead and do that as well. Let's see here. If you wanted to do something like this, and then we probably would make the letter spacing a little bit more. This particular font actually has to be spread out for because it's so shrunk in, so you probably wouldn't do that. But yeah, you don't have to choose. You can go through to find a font that you would like. I think this one looks good because it kind of has a more luxury type style to it and kind of goes along with like the dress. So yeah, this is how you go ahead and make a birthday banner. It's pretty simple. You can follow these same steps for your theme. Again, you're going to add your background. I would say to keep it simple, like I said, just have a simple color background. But if you wanted to search for different backgrounds, you could do that as well. Like for example, if you wanted the background to be pink, you could just simply type in pink backgrounds. And for this, you can click on graphics or photos, and you can find, or maybe you can have like an element that you add to the black, like something like this as your background. You can go and select, maybe have this. You're going to go ahead and make this your entire background. Just keep in mind, whatever type of background you pick, if it's too busy, certain text or things won't look good. So that's why I simply started out with a plain color. But if you wanted something like this to be your background, you could do that as well. But as you can see, when we add this here, it changes the whole feel of it, obviously. So just keep that in mind. If you hit duplicate here, you would obviously have to change the color based off of this as well. So you probably would have to, so as you can see, it doesn't look as good as this. So that's why I say just stick with the plain black color. Or if you are gonna do a different background, do something like simple, like this. All right, so this is how you can be able to create your birthday banners. Like I said, you can complete these same steps for any theme. And have a great day. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Subscribe so that you don't miss a video. Comment down below what type of videos I should create next. Like this video. It really helps my channel. And share this video if you know anyone that needs help with creating banner designs. And if you need a custom banner design created, you can comment that down below and I can send you the link to get that created. I also create banner designs as well. So have a great day. Bye-bye.